Okay. Hi. Alright, I'm just getting started getting out of my house. And I still gotta wash my car. I have to go to the dentist at 2. So we don't have a lot of time on this live, really. Let's see. This goes. Okay. Just trying to get everything organized here. Alright, so we're gonna go wash the car first. Oh, hi, Mike. I was just wondering who's going to be voiced. And it's Mike. I'm going to wash my car and get gas. And I'm probably just going to have time for maybe one spark or something. I'm not sure. I have a dentist appointment at 2. And how are you? I'm good. How are you, Mike? Mike says hello, friends. Yeah, so I got my crown the other day. Sounds like you've got a busy day ahead of you. Well, I'm trying to work. And I was debating, see, it's still really nice here, nice and cool and great weather. And tomorrow I think it's supposed to heat up. I'm not going to work tomorrow, but I was debating on switching the days. And I can still decide that, but I need money. But I also need to do things outside in my yard, like, clean up the yard, weed eating and things like that. Cutting some trees down, some saplings down. Not trees, but saplings. Doing fine. Worked earlier, but then it fell off a cliff. Oh, wow. Headed back home. Oh. Sorry about that, Mike. I've been trying to work the last couple of days, but there's been distractions. I guess it early and it was like around 6 o'clock, and it didn't make sense for me to get back out again because, I usually come home around 7 or try to head home around 7. Usually. It just depends. But anyway, Jeremy was at home, and he told me that my bird, Rossi, my cockatiel, the one that has the bad leg, and I don't have my microphone on. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I'll put my microphone on here in a minute. And he was bleeding. And birds don't have much blood. So I've heard. And by this lady that she does a YouTube channel, and she has birds. But anyway, they can bleed just a few drops of blood and they can die. And I didn't want him to die, obviously. Oops, what am I doing? Obviously. And So I rushed home after I was doing a shop and all that. Hi, Hunter. Where's my microphone? I have my brace on my hand because of my arthritis in my thumb. I forgot I had this thing, but I stopped wearing it because it's kind of uncomfortable and restricting. The location where I am is on the video center. I put it on my video. Okay, now this should be better audio, I hope. Yeah, I have to go back to the dentist because I got a crown on my tooth, my molar last week, and it's not right. I didn't realize it until I got home. Or actually, it was later that night. After they were closed. That was on Thursday. Friday they're closed. So I was just not able to call this morning, and they told me to come in at 2. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have to redo my tooth. My crown. Not my tooth, my crown. I want them to redo it. Hopefully they do. Because I don't know if you've ever had a crown done. This is my first crown, so I have no idea what to expect of it. That was another reason why I wasn't sure, what to expect when I left the office. And I'm just kind of confused at why they went through with it. They should have just stopped it and said, we need to send it back. Because they kept, okay, when you get a crown, they have your bite has to fit right, you have to have the right bite. Well, it was high. The crown was it wasn't right, it was too high, so they had to file it down. And they just kept going back and forth between me putting it in my mouth, me biting down, it was too high. She'd go back and file it down on the little machine in another room. I didn't see what she was doing. And she went back I wasn't counting, but it was a lot of times, like 20 times. Then the dentist came in, and he started filing my real tooth on the bottom because they couldn't file my crown anymore because the integrity of it. They had filed it down so much, and I'm like, well, this doesn't even sound right, but I've never had this done before, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know if this is right or not. Yeah, well, my crown is completely flat. They ground it down so much, I have no grooves in my crown. Oh, good morning, Yvonne. I'm just going on about my crown. I have to go back to the dentist at 2. So I'm going to be doing a short live. Hopefully I can get a delivery in the next hour and a half before I have to go to the dentist. But I won't, and then, yeah, I wanted to get out and at least do a little bit of a live, but yeah, so I'm hoping that they didn't throw away any of my stuff. I'm praying that my stuff, meaning my molds and stuff, because I don't know how they're going to redo this to have literally it's flat. I'll show you. I have a picture on my other phone. It's completely flat. It feels like they just it feels like they just filed it down. Imagine having, no grooves in your teeth. And I didn't even know, I didn't like run my tongue, you know, over it. I didn't realize it was flat until later that night. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, is this supposed to be like that? And my sister, my sister used to be a dental assistant. So she has the knowledge of things. And I was like, is this supposed to be right? I sent her a video and a picture. She says, no, you have to have those grooves in there. That's not right. She says he needs to redo it. And she said that there was an instance where she was assisting a dentist with a crown, and they just kept filing it down, same kind of thing. And then she looked at the mold. And noticed that the mold that was wrong, the wrong person. They had the wrong crown for the wrong person. And she said the dentist stopped it and said that they would have to send it back and have it redone. But he didn't tell whoever the patient was that what was going on. He just said we have to have it redone. But I don't understand why this dentist knew there was something wrong, and he just kept on with it. You know what I mean? Like, why did he just like say, something's not right, we're going to send it back? Because he had my temporary tooth and everything, you know? Now he's going to have to make a different temporary tooth. He's going to have to start all over. He could have just put the temporary, or I keep saying tooth. The temporary crown is what I mean. Anyway. Hi, boss. How are you? Getting gas. And I'm talking about my crown that I had done the other day. And here, let me show you really quick. Let me show you. This is my crown. See how flat it is? See how the grooves are in the other teeth? That's not supposed to be like that. Izzy drinks. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Izzy. Yeah, I was just, oh, hi, Kelly. Hi, Illuminati. Hi, Duck. I was just showing, I've been talking about my crown. I got it put on last Thursday, and I was showing my crown and how my bite, you know, I don't know who's had a crown. This is my first crown. I don't know anything about crowns. And I mean, I know other people, you know, I know a little bit about a crown, but as far as the experience of it, for getting it put in and all that, I don't know anything about it. And so I get the crown, and it's gold. So I paid for this by the weight. They charged me extra money. So I paid extra money out of pocket just specifically for the gold. And they have filed it down and filed it down and filed it down. It's completely flat. It's not supposed to be like that. It could affect my other teeth. It could affect my jaw. It could affect my teeth over here. It can affect the whole thing. And I'm hoping that they didn't throw my mold away, but I have a feeling that they did. So if they did, I don't know how they're gonna fix and redo the mold. I'm worried. So. So I'm here getting gas. Okay. Did you have a wisdom tooth? No. It's a molar. I had my wisdom teeth, all four of my wisdom teeth taken out at the same time when I was 17 years old. No. And if it was a wisdom tooth, I wouldn't have a crown put on it. Most people, when they get their wisdom tooth pulled, you just get it pulled, and there's no replacement of it. This is just a tooth that had the tooth had a a filling in it from years and years ago, and that filling made it crack recently. And so it was, oh, thank you, Daisy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I rejoined today on your channel. I got a notification that it had that it ran out or whatever, so I renewed that. So yeah, it's just a molar, and I would show. I mean, I can show you in the picture again if you want to see it. Yeah, that's it. And see how it's flat? It's completely flat. It's supposed to fit with my other tooth at the bottom. That's my other tooth at the bottom isn't flat. See the grooves on my other teeth right here? See how grooves those are? And this one. Yeah, that's not supposed to be flat. And it can mess up my other teeth. It can mess up my bite. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, you're welcome, Kelly. Yeah. So I just washed my car. I'm trying to get gas. I'm trying to turn my app on so I can at least get one, maybe, hopefully, one good offer between now and the time that I got to get to the dentist office at 2. And then I'm going to end my live. And then after I'm done, I'm going to start up again. Start it all over again. You know, start my live up again and start and do some more work. But I was also contemplating if I should just go home and work because on my yard, because tomorrow is supposed to start heating up again. Today is really, really nice and cool. It'd be great for me to go work in the yard. But either way it goes, you know, I'll probably be all right. I'll be fine. I got my water hose. Yeah, I had a wisdom tooth break off in my gums once. It sucked. Ew, that sounds terrible. Yeah. My oldest son had a heck of a time with his wisdom teeth. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't take him to get his wisdom teeth pulled when he was, 16, 17. All the other kids, well, Shay, Jeremy, and Angel have all had their wisdom teeth removed. But Anthony and Christopher, well, they were living with their dad at that time, and maybe that's why. I don't know. So they've had their wisdom teeth removed now, but they should have been removed when they were still young. Oh, I get it. Okay, let me get this gas. Gas is still $2.77. That's nice. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. And hopefully you guys get this cool, this cool weather that's, I think it's, not just here. It's passing through. It's supposed to heat up again tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. So it'll be, instead of fall temperatures, it's going to be summer temperatures again. Okay. I didn't need very much gas. Okay. Well, hope your day goes pretty well. Had to check in. Well, thank you, Illuminati. I appreciate everybody that's coming in and saying hi. Okay, so now another reason why I was also hesitant about coming out. I have like a slight stomach ache. So that was another reason why. And then my daughter called, and then I was doing things, and I had to charge when I finally got off the phone with her, I had to charge my phone back up. Okay. Let's go. That sounds very painful, Illuminati. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Good to see you, Colleen. I got to go to the dentist at 2, so it's going to be a short live, shorter than normal. It's still going to be a kind of a long lot, hour and a half or something. And then after that, I'll be going back to work. I'm pretty sure. I was debating, it's a nice day here. My car says it's 74. It's probably like 72 or something. You're doing good? Good, Colleen. Good to hear. Colleen says, morning, everyone. So I was debating on if I should just go home and work in the yard because it's supposed to be beautiful today. Let me look at the weather. It's supposed to be beautiful, and then it's supposed to start heating back up again. Yeah, it's a high of 83 today, and then a high of 88 tomorrow, and then Wednesday's 90. So it's going to go up. It's going to go up. I don't know. I need to make money though. And it'll still be cool enough that at least it's not going to be like 108 degrees, What is the real feel temperature going to be like? I do not know. I don't know. I don't know how to see that, but anyway, it'll be fine. I'll make money today and stay at home tomorrow. That was my plan anyway. But then it dawned on me that I was like, well, wait a minute. It's supposed to start getting hot. I got a lot of work to do in the yard too. I got 2 replacement chainsaw chains. I have this little mini, I don't know, it's about this big. I don't know. I think the chain is like a 6 or 8 inch long chain or saw distance, length, or whatever. But it's the chainsaw is really dull, so I had to order some replacements. So I've got a lot of, and it's a pole saw, so the higher branches up in the trees. But I've been needing to do that for a long time, and so that's something I thought about doing. That's one of the things I have to do when I do this yard work. I've also got a filthy, messy house, a really dirty, disgusting house, and I got a lot to do everywhere. Plus I gotta, it's the first of the month. I gotta pay all my bills. I usually pay all my bills at the first of the month. Household bills, you know what I mean? Not subscriptions. The subscriptions are all throughout the month. Hi, Kaylee. Were you in here before and I didn't say hi? I hope not. Okay, I don't see ya. How are you doing, Kaylee? I hope you're still making good money today. Hopefully I can too. It doesn't look like it. The bars are like really low. No? Oh. $13, 13 miles, $10, 34 minutes, 2 drops. Sam's. Nope. 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 It's going way out of town. You were in JRD's live. Oh, okay. Hopefully he's making money today. I'm assuming he's out working. Keep having to cough. One bad thing about drinking out of these with the straws, one day, it was not this cup, or this bottle. One day I was drinking and I hit a bump and the car hit the steering wheel. The cup hit the steering wheel and it bumped it into my lip. It busted my lip open. It's like there's a scar there. There's scar tissue there. So I try to be really careful when I'm drinking those now. I just happened to hit a bump. It was a different straw. It was more of a square straw, not a rounded straw, but still it was a hard plastic like this one. You think he retired? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. And I decided I'm not doing any more pharmacy deliveries. I'm not doing it. I was kind of on the fence before, and I would do them, but when I watched Dashing Trader's video, I think it's his latest video. It popped up on my home thing, and I just clicked on it, my home screen. I didn't look at the date, but there was some things that he said. Obviously people for getting deactivated, and I was like, yeah, the people get deactivated for a lot of times for the face identification picture thing, because you got to do it beforehand and after, before pickup and after drop off. And I just really try to focus and pray that I'm not going to get deactivated. So far, I haven't had any issues. But then he was saying that just customers, he made me think. Now, I don't know if he said this, but some of the things that I summed up in my head made me think of different things. But he was showing screenshots of comments of people saying, I don't know where he got the comments from, but people were reporting that the bags, and I haven't had this problem, but reporting that the bags, when you do a pharmacy, I don't know if you do the pharmacy, but when you get the thing, it's an envelope or a bag or whatever, and saying that the bag would rip open, and that they would be accused, they would be deactivated. Not doing that either. For the bag, and it wasn't their fault, and they weren't trying to get into it. It was just the faulty, the faultiness of the bag. And So I was like, wow, I didn't know that. And I was like, okay, so that's one thing I don't want to happen to me. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, people, because he was talking about how people want to get free medicine or extra medicine or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be that the bag is open, that people could report and say that they didn't get their medicine, just like they say they didn't get their groceries. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to do any more pharmacy. Not going to do it. And then he says in his video too, he says, if he could just convince one person to stop doing pharmacy delivery. So I commented that he convinced me to stop doing Walmart pharmacy deliveries. The car just straight up pulled out in front of the other car. What a jerk. Loving God is the license plate. You're gonna come in contact with God real quick. And he's just going in circles. What the hell is he doing? You're gonna meet God real quick with that kind of driving. Yeah, I put my brace on. I have my thumb, the arthritis in my thumb, but the brace is, it's not right, and it's aggravating me. I rarely find a pharmacy order worth taking. I've seen, there's some that I've seen that are decent pay. Most of them are not, but I have seen, usually I think it's like $7. I've even had a shop before. I can't even remember what they paid, but it was enough for me to take it. I think it was a pharmacy and a shop, and it was probably, I really don't remember, but it had to be enough for me to take it. 15, $20 or something. And it wasn't very many items. And I've only had 1 or 2 shops and pharmacy pickups. My thumb really hurts. And I hope my stomach does okay. Yesterday I got home. It was like as soon as I got home, I had this, it felt like, I don't even know how to describe it. It felt like gas. It didn't feel like throwing up, but it felt like I had to go to the bathroom really bad, really fat. Like it just all of a sudden hit me. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm glad I came home early, because then my stomach started hurting. I don't know what I did. I don't know not what I did, but what I ate, or whether I got a bug going on or something. I don't know. I think a pharmacy and a shop order would be more safe, just because they can't say they didn't get one but not the other. And it makes you take 2 separate pictures. Yeah, that's true. Well, I could do one for $7. It'll take me over to my dentist office. Pickup is at 1, but then I'd be sitting there waiting until. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that. I'm gonna wait. It's a no-tip Sam's pickup. Pretty sure there's no tip on that. Yeah, no tip. 4 items. The items are paper plates, 204. No, I can't tell how many. Some paper plates, some soap, 5 pounds of animal crackers, and some tissues. 12 boxes of tissues. Yeah. And it looks like it's going on the way over there. But I'm not going to do that for $7. I'd rather not get anything at all for a no tip offer. Yvonne. Yvonne says, I did a shop and deliver on Saturday, and they said I forgot their two 12-packs of Mountain Dew. I said that wasn't in the order. Oh. Oh. Maybe they thought they ordered it and didn't order it. I've done that before. I think I've even called on it before, and then the support, call support, say, I think I ordered this, but I didn't get it, and then they're like, oh, well, I don't see it on your order. And I'm like, okay, I guess I didn't order it. Hopefully, I mean, if it wasn't in the order, they can't report you and say you didn't deliver it because it wasn't in their order. So, I mean, they could try to report you, but I don't think customer service is going to do anything about that if it's not in their order. It was a shop and deliver, so it wasn't in the order. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully they just realized, maybe they looked back over the order and realized that it wasn't in the order that they placed, you know? So, I don't like when customers call and report you for no reason. And I feel like customer support, at least in the instance for me with that sugar man, I could have got deactivated for that. And I'm like so grateful I did not get deactivated, because I left 70 pounds of sugar because I felt so unsafe, so upset, so attacked, so belittled, so put down. Man. And I'm glad that woman was understanding. That's going too far away, and I wouldn't get back to my appointment in time. Yeah. Can't do that. It's going way out of town for $16. They're crazy. Like, I didn't even see the miles on it. So sorry you had that experience. Well, I mean, it is what it is, and thank you, Yvonne, for saying that. You learn from everything. At least I try to learn from everything. Every experience I have, whether it's good or bad. And it should have taught me to look at where I'm going more. Like, I don't want to get this guy again, for example. And it should teach me that I should look at where I'm going, you know, where the deliveries are going. Because there's him and another lady that specific, not just areas of town that I don't want to go in. There's specific people that I don't like delivering to, and I forget to zoom in until, you know, and then I get there and I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't want to deliver to these people anymore. But so that's one thing that experience taught me, but apparently I haven't learned, because I still accept offers and I don't zoom in to see where I'm going. And there's some names that I remember. I'm trying to remember too. Like, and I just, there was a delivery I did yesterday out of town, and I was trying to remember this person's name. And I was remembering it anyway. I forgot it. So I just, that's one thing it taught me. The other thing it has taught me is you can get deactivated any time, and I need to not lose my cool. Sometimes though, in the heat of the moment, I'm like, I just don't care. I just don't care, because I felt so in that instance, I was left in the back of the building with this guy. No witnesses. Like, and there's a field. There's nothing back there. And my car was at the front of the building, and there was no way for me to like get in my car real quick and leave or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was not a good situation. So I'm trying to just not, I don't know. Just reminders, that's all. But I try to learn from every experience I have. You're at work today, Yvonne? I did a video of the girls this morning. I'm not sure if it's a video I want to put on my chicken channel or not. I'm trying to turn my headphones off.
What are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Rose and Lily, the two twins. Yes. Oh, Lily. Lily. Twins. Yeah, they are. There's Olive. Morning, Olive. What are you doing? Whoops. What are you doing? I don't have anything. I'm not food. Everybody's fine.
You probably can't hear it. I didn't even think about that. I forgot my microphone is up here. Oh, now I don't talk. I stopped talking. There's a squirrel that comes in the yard. I feed all the neighborhood birds and squirrels. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any spark. That is weird. Now it's in the front of the car. The charger. I'm parked down here by the charging things, and it's just weird how that car has the charging thing in the front. I thought most of them were in the side, like the gas station. I mean, the gas tank, like the. Whoops. All right, I'm done with that. Few drops, 18.9 miles. No. 1 hour. No. It looks like I might not get anything. I forgot I could turn my Uber on. Forgot about my Uber. And my appointment is that way, to the south and to the east. All the offers are taking me way out of town, and they're not paying with crap either. But I have to get to this appointment. I can't like reschedule it. I have to get there at 2. And I really have a feeling that they've thrown everything away. I bet you they have. No. $7 tip. 8 miles, 42 minutes, $16.70. And there's an apartment. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway, because I wouldn't be back in time. Okay, well, I don't have anything for you, Birdie. I wish I did. You got hair all over me. I don't know how. Nope. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I'm going to turn on my hotspot. Okay. All right, so that's on. And then we're going to go to, while I'm sitting here, hey, I should have just stayed at home. Yeah, well, find the difference. We'll go to find the difference. Whoops. So, spot the difference. My glasses on. Let's see. No, I can't see any differences. Can you see any differences? Let's pause it because I don't. I don't see any. Oh, his hand. His hands are different. I'm assuming there's 3. I don't know. On trip radar. No. It's going the opposite way and it ain't paying. Somebody will take it. You'll get your food, people, because people will take you your food because they're stupid for that amount. 5 miles. Well, for me, it's 5 miles. Okay. So I see the hands. That's all I see. Okay, let's just move on. I really don't. I'm usually pretty good at this game, but I don't see any. I don't see any differences, except for his hands. Huh. That's weird. Oh, there's no ear. What? Oh, really? No, I'm not. I'm not doing great. Well, that's longer. Okay, so that is $8.76. 26 minutes. Oh, I don't like going to that area. I don't like that area. I'm not doing it. Oh, whoops. Let me back it up. Give us more time. Okay, so that is shorter. And then, let's see, hair, eyes, nose, ears, mouth. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I get one of them, but not all 3 of them. Oh, this is higher. Uh, hmm. I don't see the third one. Oh. No. No, that ain't it. That one, that one. What's wrong with that one? Really? That's not fair. You can't tell the difference in that. Uh, this one's a hard one. That rock is smaller than that one. The grass, there's more like rumples in the grass. And I keep sending that. Not doing it. Okay, so we did the grass, the rock. Let's see. I don't see the other. Yeah, I got that one and that one. Oh, the wing is higher, but farther up. Gosh, dang it. No, it's going way up there. I don't have time and it's not paying enough. Okay, so we got this one. Golly, okay, I don't see any difference. Huh. Huh, I don't see anything. Oh, her hairline's different. Yeah, that was a hard one. What? Oh, man. Really? Oh, wow. Wow. These are hard. Oh, hi, Share Bear. Have a very blessed day. Thank you. You too. I'm waiting for an offer here. But no, I'm I'm not over there, and I'm not gonna go over there. They keep sending me this one. That's going way out of town. I have to be at the dentist at 2. I was really trying to get at least one offer in before I go to the dentist. Oops. Let me go back. Let me go back. I'm playing these games. Spot the difference. I don't know. It's a reaction video to it, maybe. I don't know whether there'll be a copyright on this or not. My stomach is all of a sudden hurting. Yeah. It's been doing that to me lately, and I don't know why. Okay, spot the differences. Spot the differences. I'm not seeing anything. These people are good. Okay, well, I don't know. It's giving me a headache. I'm just trying to do something to pass the time.
Test your memory with this fun quiz and find out how much you really know about these unforgettable decades. Let's get started. Which song by the Beatles spent a record-breaking
27 miles.
in 1968?
27 miles.
It was A. Hey Jude.
$16.
Who was the first American to orbit Earth in 1962?
Neil Armstrong.
The answer is B. John Glenn.
Oh. Oh, I got that wrong.
This ought to be the right kind of place for a tough guy like you. Garbage cans, rats galore. Slam! What movie was that?
No idea.
Correct. It's Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Pants became a signature fashion trend of the 1970s.
Bell bottoms. Oh, cargo pants.
It was
Oh,
A.
bell
Bell
bottoms.
bottoms.
I thought that was the 60s.
Who played James Bond in 1964's Goldfinger?
Nope. I can't do any of these.
The answer is C. Sean Connery.
The Bewitched. I know that show like the back of my hand. So guess the show.
Recognize that show?
Whoops.
Correct. That was Bewitched. What year was the first handheld calculator released?
69.
That was in A. 1970.
Oh.
What soft drink introduced the slogan, "It's the real thing," in 1969?
Oh. Pepsi.
Correct answer is A.
Oh.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, I'm doing terrible.
Who was the original host of The Tonight Show before Johnny Carson?
Don't know. I can't read the names either.
That's right. B. Steve Allen. Do you know who this is?
Who is that? Oh, that's Muhammad Ali.
It's C. Muhammad Ali.
That looks like a Camaro. Yeah.
It's a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. What did groovy mean in the 1960s?
Great. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, cool.
It meant C, cool or stylish. Which artist
Dang, I can't do
became
that
known
one.
as the
I don't
Queen
have
of
time.
Soul in the 1960s?
Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
That was B, Aretha Franklin. Which 1970s sitcom starred Ron Howard?
Happy Days.
That would be B, Happy Days. Guess the movie.
Don't know. Outsiders?
The answer is West Side Story.
Yeah. I couldn't think of
What was the first
that one.
computer mouse made out
I was
of?
thinking it, but I couldn't think of it quick enough. Wood.
C, it was made out of wood. What was the name of the first supersonic commercial airplane introduced in 1969?
I don't know. I don't know.
It was A, the Concorde.
Okay.
What item is found in a man's bed as a warning?
I am not getting anything, and the ones that I am getting is not paying. I mean, I'm getting stuff, but the stuff that I'm getting is not worth it, and I don't have time because I got to go to the dentist at 2. So yeah. All right, any topics? I don't have anything to talk about right now. I'll look at the weather. The weather, 82. Feels like 83. It's supposed to be a high of 83. Excuse me. So, if it's not, I don't know. I'm still trying to debate on if I want to stay out and work or go home. See, tomorrow's supposed to be 88. It's supposed to be real feel of 89. So it's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow. Might as well head to my dentist office. Can't believe I didn't get anything decent enough to take the whole time. This whole time. Okay. Yeah, I'll stay in this way. Okay, guys, I'm going to my dentist office. Whoever's still here, thanks for the likes. Sorry for, I don't have anything to talk about it. If my chat doesn't chat, then when the chat chats, when people say stuff, it helps me be able to think of things to say or to interact with people, but I don't really have anything to say right at the moment. I talked a lot earlier about my crown that I have to go back to the dentist about, and hopefully he hasn't thrown all of my molds away, because he's totally screwed everything up if he's thrown the molds away for my crown. So hopefully he hasn't screwed that up. Throwing it away. Now, I did have a mold from my teeth from earlier, from, I don't know, a year or so ago. He did a mold on my teeth, I can't remember why. And I had them, and I thought I knew where they were, just in case. Wait, no. Is it this one I want to go on? Yeah, too late now. I should have went straight down. So hopefully he hasn't thrown it away. I know he has, though, because he told me when I had my last mold done, he says, we don't keep these. We don't keep these. Do you want to take it home? And I said, sure, I'll take it home, because I was thinking just in case I need it for something. And I can't even remember what he made the mold for. I have no clue. You know, the negative for the mold. It's the negative of it. Like, anyway. So, anybody making money today? I'm going to look at my app one more time. Look at the bars. I turned it off, but it doesn't even look like it's going to be that busy today. I might just go home. Go shopping or something. Clean my yard, go shopping. Usually I take Mondays and Tuesdays and sometimes Wednesdays off. As far as getting things done around my house. Okay, I think I'll just keep going. And my live is just, I mean, my live is just as dead as my apps. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the dentist early. But we can still chat. Or I can chat. I'll look something up on the news or something. I don't know. I didn't have anything to talk about. Last weekend, this past weekend, was the fair, the 4-H fair in the county I grew up in. They have a demolition derby. They used to have bull rides. I don't know if they still do that. I haven't been there for a while, and then the usual 4-H stuff with the farm animals and stuff.